Hello, family. So today, buckle up your boots. Just get those boots on. Permit me to take you to work. Assuming today is your first day of work. Now you're about to live the American dream. Let's go. Let's take a drive. Just ride along. Let's go to work. I'll give you a free ride this morning. Let's go to work. Because first thing, these are the kind of jobs you're going to get first when you land in America on a diversity visa. I did not come on a diversity visa. I came on a K visa, fiancé visa. But when you get here, most of the kind of jobs you're going to get are just either in a warehouse or in a store, stocking stuff on the shelf, or maybe customer service, and that's if you want to go to customer service training, or maybe CNA, you want to go to CNA training, you get that. But if you're somebody who just land and you need to get on your feet and get started right away, you mostly will find yourself first thing in the warehousing industry, the logistics area, mainly in the back of the warehouse. That's where you're going to find yourself. And why these can be good starting jobs, because for where I am, in the state that I am, everything in Washington state pays well. It's one of the highest paying states in the United States. Every job you do here pays you at least fairly well, because it's just how it's set up. And so it is with the cost of living. So the reality that most people don't really explain to you is that you get this job, or whatever job it is going to be your first job. The income from that job cannot sustain you. It is the reality. The single job will not be able to sustain you, especially if you're just one person. If you're coming as a family, maybe you got your wife coming or your kids coming along with you, that job definitely cannot sustain you. It means your wife is going to have to go to work. The second person, or you, maybe your husband, is going to have to get a job too, yes. And then now you guys got to worry about who's going to take care of the kids. And if you don't bring the kids along, or if you don't have kids, well, then you're in a better position. So then the two incomes will be able to take care of you both. Because there's also a good side and a bad side to everything. I like to tell people the truth. When you come to America, there's reality versus expectation. Some people will tell you, come to the high income states. Some people will tell you, come to the low income states. And I like for this to be your own decision, because the reality is that wherever you stay in the United States is based on the same thing. Because if you go to a high income state, obviously the cost of living there is going to be high. The income is going to be high because it has to match the cost of living. And if you choose to go to a low income state, obviously the income there is low. And so is the cost of living. It matches the income. Every state has communities that are very expensive and communities that are affordable. So it depends on where you want to be, and whether you're going to have room for improvement, whether you're somebody who wants growth, whether you're somebody who has plans to improve yourself in America. America has 50 states. So you can choose to go anyone, and you can be successful once you have a plan. And you can choose to go to a cheap state, you can choose to go to an expensive state. But if you don't have a plan in place, it's going to be difficult for you. And so that's why I like to encourage people, no matter where you want to go, let's make a plan. Let's work with you. Let's make a plan, and we can get you started. No matter where you want to be, which state you choose to live in America, you can still become successful by following our blueprint, because this is experience. This is based on experience. It's based on research that we've done over the years, and we can be able to put you on your feet and get you started, and you will be successful in no time if you follow the blueprint, if you're willing and ready to do the work. Because I can get you started, I can put you on the guide, I can set you on the road, but you're going to have to be ready and willing to do what is it that you have to do to be successful. We'll be able to guide you through from your landing in America to how to get in an apartment if you want to be hosted until you can get on your feet. And it's actually going to be for a time frame, and so you have to have a plan. We can work with you to make that plan, help you just to be successful through our successful integration package. If you're interested in that, we encourage you to just send us an email. Let us know. It's always in the video description. Help you have a smooth landing and get ongoing faster. When we come here, a lot of us fail because maybe we don't have somebody to guide us through the process. We think we can figure it out on our own, and so most times we come and we try to figure it out on our own, and then we get stuck or we take forever. So this is where we come in. We want to be your guide, because if you want to come to America and work a job, I would tell you it's good to start working a job, but you have to have a plan when you work in that job, because that job is not going to be able to keep you going in America or living the American dream that you really see and that you want. So you need to have a plan in place.